Hello everybody, I'm Tone 300 and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. And today we're going to have a look at these beachfront properties updates. So it's been getting some bad press at the moment. I haven't tried it at all, but I'm going to get right into it, see what we make of it, and I'm hoping it's not as disappointing as what everyone says. I haven't paid for it, I got it as part of the Ultimate Edition, so it hasn't cost me anything as such other than buying the Ultimate Edition in the first place, obviously. So let's see what we've actually got. So we have got this new zoning type. So you've obviously got North American and the EU themes. So we've got waterfront housing. Okay, how do we use that anywhere? So it looks like we could actually zone that anywhere we wanted, even if, yeah, look, we can. But obviously we're not going to put it there because that just doesn't work. So it shouldn't even try and build there really on a main street. But anyway, so that's not a good start. So I think what I'm going to do is create some waterfronts for it. And actually there's some new signature buildings, isn't there? Let's have a look. So Extreme Athletes Villa. So although we zoned it, oh, they haven't been demolished yet. So yeah, they're getting removed. So we need to zone 2,500 cells. We've also got lodging goods and recreational goods, as well as zoning more cells to unlock these. So we've already done the goods produced. So we've just got to zone some more cells, the same for this. Yep. Okay, let's get into it, see what we can do. So I'm going to go on the south side of the city. For those that have watched the series, you'll know this is the new area of the city that we've been developing. We've recently added the airport, we've added a medical university, technical university, and along with the sort of normal universities and high schools and colleges, things like that. So this area is growing, but I think we've got, excuse me, we've got some space to expand our waterfront here. And obviously this area is quite undeveloped at the moment, so let's have a look at it. We do have this Mulberry Street running through, which is completely pointless at the moment, but it's there ready for development. So I wonder if we could have some little streams running through and stuff. Should do a bit of terrain work. Okay, let me do a little bit of terrain work on this and we will see what we can create. So the white lines indicate the sea levels, so let's just level this out because this looks a bit rubbish like that. So we need to be below the water line. So just soften that brush a bit. Okay, so literally we are just below it there, so we want to go a tiny bit more than that. And actually what I'm doing is I need to reduce the brush strength. I've just counted the contour lines there to work out how far I want to go. So that's about as far as I want to go with that. So I'm going to level that out. And we haven't got much room there for it, but let's just... careful not to flood the area yet. And I think we will put some properties along this road, so kind of making this up as we go along, so you probably guessed that. I literally use this just to get to the other side of the road. Not that big. I don't want to affect the coastline if I can avoid it. Okay, we're there. We've got it. Alright, let me do some work with this and I'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. So we have created some little waterways, some roads. We're going to zone all of this, we're going to let the water in. And I've also created a beach, which I know a lot of people are moaning about. Why haven't they added beaches in? Well, they've always been there in dev mode, but you have to use dev mode at the moment. Unfortunately, hopefully we will get away soon enough to do that in game without using dev mode. So let's let the water in, shall we? Remember to remove your trees that are in the water because I hate seeing that. I thought I'd removed most of them, but there's still a few lurking around. Okay, so we've got rid of those. And we're going to just do a little bit more terraforming, so let's let the water in, shall we? Hopefully we don't get any floods. Hopefully I've gone deep enough. Okay, we're on pause, let's let the water in. I'm going to soften this little area here. We may need to go a bit deeper than this, but hopefully that will start creeping in. At the moment it's turning it to sand, isn't it? I've got a feeling we're going to have to go quite a bit deeper than this. Right, let's level this terrain out. Let's go to 40 brush size. Let's go down to this thicker black line actually, because that looks like a major contour line. So hopefully this helps get the water flowing. We can also do the same from this side. We're going to go a little bit deeper than that, even below the black line. I don't like to go too mad with it all at once. If you go too deep and just let the water surge in, it can spill over the edges. Okay, I feel like this area can be deeper. Okay, so we've got our first bit of water coming in. Let's create some properties, shall we? So shall we go for the North American theme or the European theme? I don't know, I'm going to go for the North American around here. I don't normally zone so much at once, I like to put some gaps, but let's just do it. Let's see what we get. And actually they're nicking part of the waterway there. Let's see what we get along here. Everybody wants to live on the little island, but look what it's done to our land. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Let's just quickly change that. Sorry everyone, you haven't moved in yet, so we're just going to adjust this a little bit. We won't use the fill tool. Does mean the houses will be slightly smaller, but That's better. We might even turn this into a beach here. I think that'd be quite nice for them. I know we could possibly zone some more houses, but let's see what gets built, shall we? Water's still creeping in. Not sure why this has gone red, really. I'm wondering what the size of the houses can be. I'll try and spawn some larger ones in. Shall we give them a space in between? Right, this definitely needs to be deeper around here, but we're going to carry on zoning. And actually, let's let some more water in. Now we have got a bit deeper around here. I just feel like it needs it. Okay, how are we doing on zoning? Anything built yet? Not yet, they're still building. We could speed things up a bit. I'm interested actually, let's have a look at dev mode. And yeah, if you want to build a beach, just type in sand. You can go to surfaces and sand surface one is one I use, but have a look, see what you think. And I was going to have a look at beach. What have we got in buildings? Residential. So they've actually changed the way this works. How do I know what's what? Oh, there we go. We can see the little water's edge. Okay, so we'd have to actually type residential low waterfront. Let's get them to come in. I'll put waterfront. And we could even put level 5 if we wanted to put level 5 buildings in. I'm not going to do that yet. What I was actually trying to see is what size they are, but we can't quite see that. Or can we? So there are some larger that we could place one, just to have a look. I'm going to zone it in. So they're nice sized buildings. I mean, I don't know how you get them to spawn to start with, because it seems to want to spawn smaller buildings. Let's have a go. Where are we? Residential. So that just builds 2. I don't want 2, I want 1. Well, how many times I try it won't let me. Maybe they'll upgrade? Don't think they will. Okay, level 1. So there are buildings that size. I don't know how I'm going to get them to spawn in. I could manually place them. And we can even have a look at level 2. What would be quite interesting to do is if we could go. It just looks the same. Yeah, slightly different furniture, but it is basically the same. Also on level 3. Okay, so that looks a little bit different. They've moved the pool over to the other side. A different shape roof, I suppose. Just sort of comparing buildings really, see what they look like. Level 4 looks like it's exactly the same as a level 3. Yeah, it is. So there's only really 3 levels. Level 1 and 2, level 3 and 4, and level 5. Interestingly. Okay, so we've got enough 3 nice sized houses all together there, I like that. I'm not sure about all these smaller ones. All bunched up, they're a bit too... Yeah, not sure I'll keep it like that. We might redo that. But you're going to have to individually place them if you want them, these larger ones. That's the only annoying thing. There's quite a few different sizes. And already it's rebuilt them. I didn't want one that big. Yeah, this would be a bit annoying to be honest, having to do this. Because I don't know which one it was now. It's actually rebuilt itself anyway. Unless I type in sort of, what is this, 4x4? Will that work? So we've got 2 different 4x4s. It's 4x5, isn't it? Let's try that. Okay, that's going to take quite a bit of messing around. Let me just mess around, get all the buildings placed how I would like them, and I'll be right back. So we're back, we've placed all our buildings, and we're getting close to our mansion, our first mansion we're going to unlock. So we just need to place a few more buildings and tidy things up a bit. And I'm going to start by adding a beach, just so you can see how you can actually do this. Go right into the water with it. And there we go, complete the area, and we do have a sandy beach. Now I could take this right up to the house. You can drag it afterwards and adjust it to where you want. We can get rid of these normal trees, and actually this one thing we haven't touched on or looked at yet is palm trees. Okay, so we've got 4 new palm trees in the game. Looks like they're all going to spawn in as little ones, so let's have a look at these. Let's just go. I'm just going to do a row sort of screening the house a little bit. I'm just going to add some random ones in. Let's do like one of each on the beach. So they're not much to look at yet, but they need to grow, so someone's cheering. Oh, we've got the football field behind us. Okay, so let's see if we can also get to this milestone. 2171 out of 2500s. So allow people to build their own homes now. I'll just fill in some of the gaps. Where do we have some? So small, isn't it? I guess we could actually, if we want to build bigger houses, we can just place a footpath behind here. We're going to force the zoning to where we want it. I'm not sure why he's building such a small house there. Can we make it bigger? No? Okay, we're going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to force some bigger zoning along here as well. Maybe not that close to the roundabout. You know what's going to happen here? They're going to build the wrong size, aren't they? So we get some varying styles and sizes. It break things up a bit. And actually, these could have done with being a bit bigger, but so I left this clear here because of the school and the noise. I didn't want to build right up against it. This is obviously quite a busy road here, Bedford Street. I've actually lost our ability to see residential suitability. Okay, so it's not the best road to build on that. Let's see what else we have. We do have some space here. I knew it'd build two. I'm going to let it build two next to each other and see if that upgrades itself later to a sort of 4x6. You know what else we need? We need some shops, we need parks, things like that. Where are we going to put businesses and stuff? It's quite a residential area, there's nowhere to shop. Although we do have this little bit of road here. which I was saving. Not sure why, but I'm saving it. Right, here we go. We can put some here. One big business, eh? Okay. Back to residential. Let's throw a park in as well somewhere. I mean, I guess we could throw it in underneath here. This is quite an undesirable place to live. Let's give a park, maybe dog park next to it as well. Okay. We still need more residential zoning. So these are nice big houses along here. We've got to be close now. 2438, we are close. We'll have nowhere left to build it once we get it. Nah, that's just too close to that. I don't like it. Let's build over here. There we go. Real estate mentions. Let's have a go. Let's have a look. We're going to need to find a prime position for this. In fact, I don't think they'll mind living too close to the school. Okay, so we've done it. We've got the real estate mention now, which has obviously got to sell zone, sorry, 10,000 cells and 25,000 cells to get the others. That's going to take a lot of doing, but what do we think of this so far? See what else we've got to do. Have a look at this beach. We've got to add some palm trees in. I think I'm just going to scatter a few sort of randomly. If you want to make this feel even more like a beach, you can add deck chairs and things like that in dev mode. We have got things like this. And yeah, you can just play around with it, see what you think. On our original side of the city where we started, we've actually done that. Some of you would have seen this already. We've got some food carts, food stalls, our deck chairs. This is kind of like the lifeguard point. He's keeping watch. You go and pay him for your deck chair hire. Yeah, I wish they would do a bit more with the beaches though. This update, well, all it really is more houses. They're not, there's nothing special about this update. What have we got? Houses with swimming pools. I mean, how's this really a beach house? It's just a house with a swimming pool. Why is it any different to, I don't know, some of these houses that we've got pools? If anything, these feel like more like beach houses because they've got no fence. You can just walk down to the water's front. Yeah, what do you all think of this update? I mean, I'm not overly impressed, but I just thought I'd give it a go. I like the palm trees. They're nice. I mean, I quite like this new sort of area I've created here. A little bit different. Yeah, I'll keep working with it, see what else we can come up with, and yeah. Leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you again soon for another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, catch you soon, guys. Bye for now.